All right, guys, so this is the area that I'm working in. I'm on the floor in my basement because all this stuff, it was just too much for my desk area. So I'm on the floor. I have this poster board. You can get these at $1 for the most part. Anywhere, a Dollar Tree. I got this. It was just $1, Dollar Tree, of course. And I have this wreath. Got it from Hobby Lobby. The original price was $11.99, and Hobby Lobby is having their 50% off sale right now. It is after Thanksgiving. Actually, today is December the 2nd, so I need to hurry up and get this up. And it was 50% off, so basically $5.59 I paid for that. These bulbs, I love these ornaments, you guys. Navy blue. They are so pretty. My shutters are blue on my house, so I wanted to match that this year. The past years, I've been doing the reds, the greens, and all that stuff. And I want to tone it down and just, make it look nice to match the house. So I'm doing navy blue, silver, gold, and white. And I think that'll be just gorgeous because the bricks are kind of like that sandstone taupe kind of color. And I just think those colors will look very nice together. This I got from, where did I get this from? Old Time Pottery. Yeah, Old Time Pottery for $1.99. Oh, this ribbon is so pretty. It matches the bulbs. And I think I said I got these from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is coming up, y'all. It's coming up. And so I got these from Hobby Lobby when I went. And then this is more on the royal side, but it'll have depth of color. And then I have some silver ornaments here that came in another tubing from Dollar Tree. Those are matte colored. Not sure if I'm going to use these on there. These are kind of too big, but they'll be somewhere outside. And I have more bulbs over here. Got the gold, antique gold there. And then I have more picks here. Got 3 of these real pretty ones. So just depth of color with the blues. And then I have these from Dollar Tree. I have the blue poinsettias from Old Town Pottery. Old Town Pottery is awesome. I hope you all have one in your city. And then I got some more ornaments, the bulbs from Dollar Tree. Also, you guys, if you do not have a holder for your glue gun, a glue gun stand, you can use your phone stand, your cell phone stand. So that's what I am using because I do not have a glue gun stand. And then here's my scissors and my wire cutter. Let's get started. All right, guys, so the needles are basically laying flat, and you do kind of want to open it up just a little bit, give it some shape, because where you put your ornaments and decoration for the wreath, that's where it's going to stay. So you want it to be kind of fluffed out. So just go ahead and fluff it a little bit, get the shape you want going, because sometimes they're misshapen when they come to the store from being in the box and everything. So just kind of open it up some. So this is what it looks like, fluffed out a little. You don't want to make the needle straight or anything, just fluffing them out. And make sure you have extra glue sticks on hand, and also wire. I forgot to tell you about the wire. This is floral wire, and I'm going to work with this. I can't find my thin wire. This is a tad bit thick, but I'm going to work with it. First, I'm going to begin putting ribbon around. I'm going to put the first ribbon here at the top, and it's very simple to make ribbons. What you want to do, move that out the way. You want to unwind it a little bit, and it's best to work with ribbon that has wire in it. So you want wired ribbon, that way it'll be much easier to form and keep shape. And I want a real nice ribbon here at the top, so I'm going to make it, that's a good 7 inches for this loop here to the middle. Well, I say 6 inches. And you can make them as big or as small as you want to. And you just fold it over just like that. And now you fold it back over or under. And then you're going to fold this one over. I'm hoping that you can see that. It's basically over, under, kind of keeping the sides separate. But I want 3 loops on one side and 3 on the other. So I'll just go under like so. And then I'm going to go, it goes under the bow and then over this top right here and then down like so. So I don't want a super long tail, just enough to add some style. And I'm going to cut it about even, a little longer on this side. The tails don't have to be exact. You want to cut on a diagonal somewhat if you can. Just depends on the type of style that you like. And with your wire cutter, you just want to snip a decent piece. And this one is that's a good 5 inches. All right, and you want to go right in the middle of all the loops and the tails. And you want to face it toward the back. So you want the 2 wires out that way. You're going to squeeze and twist. Okay. And you just unfold like so and fluff it out. And you can bend them anyway. Also, you guys, one trick when you are creating bows is that you have to get near the center where it is real taut at by the wire and actually stretch. Hopefully you can see that. Stretch that out like that and pull it to shape it, to separate. That way it'll stay. Because if you only pull from the top of the bow, it won't stay. You have to get under that wire and pull to make those loops go in a certain direction. Okay, so I'll turn this around so that you'll be able to see. That will be the top. But I am going to be working this way down, so you'll see it upside down because I have to work on it. But that's the top there. And then I'm going to put the bulbs around. I'm going to put some more ribbon around and then go from there. Okay, so when you put the ribbon on at the top, and this is just I'm just particular about this, you put it at the bottom of the top, if that makes sense. Here, not up here. You want it right down here, it just looks better. And then also, if you do not have wired ribbon, what will help your loops to stay in a certain place is if you glue gun them down. If you glue gun them down, like I'm going to do this bow anyway, even though it has wire, I'm still going to glue gun the loops down so they will stay in place through heavy wind and just wear and tear and packing it away and all of that stuff. But so if you do not have wired ribbon, rest assured that your bow will still look decent if you just put glue down under the loops where you want them to be. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to first glue the center of the bow to the pine needles. This is faux. This is not a real one, so I will be able to use this year after year. I have a red one in the garage. I've had it for years, and this is the same way that I made this one. I made that one with the glue gun. The hot glue gun holds for a long time. Also, I'm going to put this wire, I'm going to make sure it sticks out so that way I can just stick it right down in there, and then the glue will be an extra hold for it. So I'm going to glue that center down real good. Stick that down in there. And there you go. Hold it there. And then I'm going to come back in a few seconds and I'm going to glue the loops down. Okay, it's been a couple minutes and now I'm going to put glue underneath these loops, the bottom part of the loop. Like right here, I'm going to put glue there and then just press them down over the pine needles and just press it down. You can use these finger protectors. I ordered these off of Amazon, and then I have a couple more. I got this from, I think they come in a pack of like 5 or so. I'm not sure, but you can get it from Dollar Tree, these little finger protectors in the craft section. So on this spool was about, well, it was 3 yards. It's 1.5 inches wide and it's 3 yards long. So this triple loop with the tails right here, it made this big bow, and then this is what was left of it. So I'm going to make another bow here at the bottom, not quite as big, but still a decent sized bow right here. And so I will have enough to make one bow for right here off of this spool, and also enough to make, because I have a second spool, and I'll put a bow here and then another bow, smaller bow there, the same as this one. And I was able to make a little bow with 3 loops, and I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to go ahead and put my wire on the back, and you do this one the same way as you did the big one. You just make the loops smaller and turn towards the back and turn and twist. And I spread the bow out, and that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to turn it over. I'm going to put glue on the back and on the stem here and on the base right where the wire is. And now I am going to stick it down in there. Make sure you press it down to the needles. And then I'm going to do this bigger bow here and also make a bow like that to put here. And then I'll flip it around so you can see the progress. And these, you guys, I had just placed these around here to see what they were going to look like, but they're not glued on yet. They're just placement so that I'll know where to put these ribbons at. And when you're making your ribbons, make sure to cut your wire first so you'll have it ready to go and won't have to struggle with the ribbon and the wire at the same time. Okay, so what you want to do, this was longer. You want to cut with your wire cutters the stem about 1.5 inches long or so, 1 inch or 2. And you're going to put glue on the stem and on the back of the leaves and all that for this pick. Make sure it's turned the way you want it to be turned and plant it right down in there. And then you're going to do the other picks that you have chosen. You're going to put them in the same way. Right now, you guys, I'm just placing the bulbs or the ornaments around on the wreath to see where I want to place them. I have glued all of the picks in. The ribbons are glued in. So now I'm just placing these ornaments around to see where I'd like to see the different bulbs at, different colors and the different textures. And I will show you when I'm about to glue one down. Okay, so I have 2 of the silver ones here at the bottom already put in, but I know you couldn't see that, so I am going to put the navy blue ones in for you. And what you do is you just get some glue and you're just going to do the bottom so that it sticks. Don't do it even up to the sides, just the bottom. And we're going to stick it right there. And then press that way. The bulb gets adhered really good to the pine stem. Okay. And just let it stay like that, like so. And we're going to do the other bulb the same way. Uh-oh, gotta get some more glue. And if for some reason you do just like I just did and your glue gets cold, all you do is put the glue right on top of it and it warms it back up. Just put more glue. Ooh. Just put more glue on top of the cold glue, and there we go. Press with your hands down under the stems and just press in. Hold it for a few seconds and release, and just let it sit and get melded in. All right, guys, so this is the final look of the wreath. It really came out nice. I am in love with it. I love the way the colors came together. The navy, the gold, the silver, and the white. It's not a lot of white, but it was enough, and it really turned out great. These two deer right here I got from the Dollar Tree a couple of years ago. I used gold, green, and red as my decor colors for the past quite a few years. So they were over in a box. I was about to give them away. So glad that I didn't. And then I had this older gold piece right here over in the box. So I used that. And then a couple of these bright gold pieces were over there. And they really came together with these glitter gold balls that I just bought, the antique and the bright gold. And yeah, I'm really happy with the look. So let's go and see what it looks like on the door. This is what it looks like in the dark. It is so pretty. I am in love with the wreath. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love the shimmer of the glittered balls, the glittered ornaments. So pretty. Please comment below, like, share, and subscribe.